Good morning and welcome to the 12th in a series of Power Animal Meditations by Nicki Scully. We're working on part 3 of the meditations regarding journeys for awakening. Today we're journeying with Cat, and the goal is love of self. So the cats are independent and cannot be controlled, which gives them an air of mystery that lends credence to their reputation as good familiars for witches. Familiars are creatures, usually animals, that serve as both helper and companion to someone in the work of magic. Unlike some other animals, cats are not afraid of unseen spirit beings, and they've been excellent telepathic communications with humans. House cats are often drawn to spiritual energy, especially when their energy is being used for healing or in ceremony. Their purr is a healing vibration that is especially effective when they lie on the part of you that's hurting. The underlying bond that connects a cat to a witch or to a healing need is love, and Cat's journey in the cauldron is about self-love. Cats are extremely psychic. In 19th century England, people made sure their children played with cats to help develop their clairvoyant capabilities. There's long been a belief that cats have strong mediumistic powers, an attribute that's been associated with the beauty of their eyes. Yet it can also be suggested that their domestication has allowed them the luxury of time to develop their natural psychic powers. Cats were first domesticated by the Egyptians and were immediately accepted into the temples and households, where they were pampered and spoiled. They, in return, guarded the granaries from rodents and kept the households free of snakes. Cats came to be considered so sacred that when they died, they were mummified and buried in special cat cemeteries with elaborate funerary rites. The cat goddess of the Egyptian pantheon is Bast, a goddess of fertility and sexuality, as well as the motherhood and love. She is also known for her abilities as a healer. Bastet is a facet or manifestation of Bast, and it is she who guides us through the cauldron journey. When she brought this journey into the cauldron, Bastet appeared as a large, slender, dark gray cat with very pointed ears. She wore a jeweled collar and seemed very pleased with herself. Her journey is about self-love and helps you learn to love yourself as she loves herself. She says that until you can love yourself, you can love no one. You may be dependent in lust, attached, or even dominating, but you cannot, on an equal-to-equal basis, love another until you learn self-love. Bastet will take you to a place of magic mirrors and show you particular aspects of yourself. After you have taken this journey, and as you become more comfortable with it, you can explore other images in your mirrors. Try your wise old self, your child self, your sexual self, and others as relevant. Ask Thoth to help you interpret the reflections. So now we're going to start with the alchemy and initiation part of the meditation. Make yourself comfortable and sit back, turn all the noise off, close your eyes, relax, and breathe deeply. Inhale through the small of your back, filling your belly, and exhale through your tailbone into the earth, deepening your connection to earth, grounding and centering yourself in preparation for your travels into realms beyond space and beyond time. Feel the cycles of your breath. Feel as your body opens to new levels of sensitivity. Now place your hands before you with the palms facing up to receive the gift that is coming to you. It is a purple-black egg, flecked in gold, and it descends from above to rest gently in the palms of your hands. Notice its size and its weight, its substance. This is an etheric egg, an egg of creation. When you are sure of its presence, draw the egg into your abdomen, as though your abdomen is a womb waiting to receive and nurture the egg that you've been given. Now focus your attention on your heart center. Look deep within your heart to find the eternal flame of life that burns within. As you focus on your inner heart flame, begin directing love to make it grow and feel as the radiant warmth and light from own heart flame spreads to illuminate your entire being. Now bring your attention to the top of your head. A crown is placed gently there, around your crown chakra, around the top of your head. Notice what it looks like and how it feels. Notice what it is made of. This crown marks the empowerment you are receiving at this time and provides the portal through which your consciousness travels out of and back into your body. Look once more to see and feel the egg that's been gestating within the womb of your being. Its outer shell is absorbed into the abdominal walls, revealing the golden cauldron within. This cauldron is the source of all life and all wisdom. Feel as it expands to fill your abdomen. Now begin to stir the waters of life in your cauldron. As you stir these waters, there's a sound that is generated like the tone of a Tibetan singing bell or a crystal goblet. The frequency and vibration of gold, which resonates throughout your being. Tune into that sound. And as you continue to stir the contents of the cauldron, the waters begin to rise. The waters are uplifted until they come into contact with the flame in your heart. There'll be a hissing and a bubbling and crackling as the water hits fire and converts to steam. The steam rises. It opens the passageway in your throat, which is the doorway into the shamanic realms, and begins to fill your head. Let your consciousness rise with the steam. Let it merge with the steam in your head. Focus all your attention, all of your consciousness within this steam. And as the pressure builds, the steam will lift your consciousness right up out of your body and through your crown. When you've passed through the crown, look to your left and you'll see Thoth, the being who is your guide and guardian for journeys of the cauldron. Greet this being with respect. As you look into his eyes, let yourself experience a sense of connection with Thoth in whatever form it naturally takes. Thoth queries, "Why are you here?" You may feel your heart and mind opening as questions and thoughts that you've had for a long time begin rising to the surface. You may be surprised at the depth of emotion you feel as your questions and answers formulate. Pay attention to the responses you receive from Thoth. Thoth will ask you if this is the path you're choosing to take at this time in your life. He'll take you on a journey now to give you a glimpse of the possibilities of the cauldron and the assistance that is available within. Now Toth is petting Bastet, the cat that is lying entwined around his feet. Toth gives her back one last rub and smiles at you. Follow Bastet as she leads you along a path, heading upstream beside a swiftly moving creek. This path is well worn, though narrow, and you know that she follows it often to the place where she is taking you. You come to the base of a waterfall, and off to one side there's a pool of still, dark water. Bastet looks in and touches her image with one paw. As you sit on the edge of the bank and look into the water, see your reflection clearly, the way that you would like to see yourself. The image is wavery and does not hold still. Slowly it fades into the image of yourself as you really are. As you continue to gaze into the pond, the still waters begin to spiral, pulling your image down, pulling your vision down to below the waters. With a splash, Bastet jumps into the water, down into the center of the spiraling vortex. Follow her, and to your surprise, you realize that the water is no more. You will see that it's only an illusion, and you fall gently to the ground of the cavern under the illusion. Bastet waits in an entrance to a tunnel, her head turned towards you. Her body is ready to go forward. Scramble up and follow her, continuing down the tunnel, which gets darker and darker. As the darkness becomes complete, you come up against a hard, smooth surface. It begins to get lighter, and you can see that you're in a hall of mirrors. As Bastet prances from one mirror to another, you realize that these are no ordinary mirrors. They reflect much deeper than the outside of your body. There are 7 mirrors. Each one mirrors a different image. Take the time you need to look at yourself in each mirror of the 7, inspecting each view. The first shows you how you think you look. The second mirror shows you how you really look. The third shows you the soul view of yourself. The fourth mirror shows the heart view. The fifth shows your chakra system in full color. The sixth mirror shows your true self, the best potential self that you could be. And finally, the seventh mirror is your unified self, at one with the universe. Now follow best step as the steps into and walks through the last mirror, into a clearing where your friends and family wait. Go to each one and touch them. See yourself as they see you. Experience each view in its fullness. The Great Mother enters the grove and holds out her hands to you. As you touch her, experience the love she has for herself, which is the same love she has for you. Realize that by loving yourself, you can love all of creation as a part of you and can be loved in return as a part of the creation of all. Bastet wraps herself around your legs. Reach down to pet her soft fur. You may wish to give her a gift. Then Bastet leads you back to Toth. Take a moment with Toth to gain a deeper understanding of the images. And give thanks to Toth for his assistance today. And Toth will help you return to your body when you're ready. When you've returned, make sure that you ground and drink some water and open your eyes when you're ready to do this.